2019-2020 championship season was absolutely incredible at the bottom of the table. Two teams had the greatest escape I think ever known in championship history. And we're going to talk about one of them, and that one, the mighty Luton Town. Now, the 2019-20 season was Luton Town's first season back in the championship in 12 years. And this man was in charge, Graham Jones. Graham Jones had quite a poor record throughout his whole managerial career at Luton Town. 36 games, 21 losses, 10 wins and 5 draws by April 2020. So Graham Jones had the majority of the season, and with 8 games left to play, Luton Town sat 22nd in the league with 35 points, 6 points off of the bottom of the table and 4 points for survival. Now, during COVID, Graham Jones here leaves by mutual consent. Effectively, he was sacked. And with Nathan Jones recently going to Stoke the season before, and things were not working out for him. So guess what Luton Town went and did with 8 games left to play? Nathan Jones signed for Luton Town once again to help save something from the season, because as it looks right now, Luton Town are going down. So on the 28th of May, Nathan Jones walks through the door and he has some serious work to do. Nathan Jones' first game starts with a draw against Preston North End, which leaves Luton Town 23rd in the league with 36 points. Swansea City then welcome Luton to their grounds, and Luton run out 1-0 winners, which leaves Luton 22nd in the league and 3 points from safety. Now in match week 41, Luton are away against Leeds. This game ends in a draw, but Harry Cornitt with an amazing goal, and if you haven't seen it, go and give it a watch. This leaves Luton 23rd on 40 points, still 3 points away from safety. Luton then play high-flying Reading at home and get absolutely dominated. They lost 5-0 with this man right here scoring 4 goals. That's why he's holding the 4 up. This game puts us still 23rd in the league, but we are 2 points from the bottom of the table and now 4 points away from safety. How many points were we away from safety? And with all things looking bleak, we go away to Barnsley, who are also relegation favourites. The biggest game yet of the season for Luton Town, with Barnsley sitting 22nd and Luton sitting 23rd. Luke Berry scores in the 13th minute, but oh no! Helm scores an 84th minute equaliser, which sends Luton fans into disarray because they don't know what the hell's gonna happen. If we can't beat Barnsley, we can't beat anybody. And with Wigan beating QPR 1-0, it means that Luton Town Football Club are now 24th, bottom of the championship, still 4 points from safety. Now with 4 games left to play, Nathan Jones knew he had to get something done. Something must be done. Luton had to play Huddersfield, who at the time were 18th, QPR, who at the time were 14th, Hull City, who at the time were 21st, and then Blackburn Rovers, who at the time were high-flying 10th in the league, 5 points away from a playoff spot. These are the teams that you don't want to be playing. Luton are now away against Huddersfield, and a 2-0 win. A Sonny Bradley and Elliot Lee goals lead Luton to 22nd, 1 point away from safety. A massive, massive win. It all boils down to QPR. Can Luton Town beat QPR? No, it ends 1-1, which means unfortunately Luton Town are 23rd once again. 23rd, 22nd, 21st and 20th all had the same amount of points, but Luton having the worst goal difference with -30, they were sat 23rd at the bottom of the pile. And with the next game being Hull City, it's not looking very good for Luton. But Hull City just lost 8-0 against Wigan Athletic. Hull City lost 8-0 in this game week, which sets up the perfect tie for Luton Town, who now have to go away from home to Hull City. Match week 45. Huddersfield, who are 19th with 48 points, have just beaten West Brom 2-1. Charlton Athletic, who are 20th on 47 points, just played Wigan Athletic, who were 21st and had 45 points. They drew 2-2 with, funny enough, Alfie Doughty scoring in that game. Barnsley, who are 24th, have just beaten Nottingham Forest 1-0 at home. That's absolutely incredible. But with all the fixtures and all of the results going against Luton, Luton Town needed a win. They need to keep themselves in the loop. And a last 5-minute winner from Kazenga Lawalawa sends Luton into 21st. From 24th to 21st, Kazenga Lawalawa single-handedly beats Hull City with a 1-0 win. Luton Town leapfrog Hull City, they leapfrog Barnsley, they leapfrog Wigan Athletic to 21st. Luton Town were 2 points away from the relegation zone with 1 game to play, and that game being Blackburn Rovers. In order for Luton Town to stay up, they must win this game. They cannot afford a draw with Wigan and Barnsley both very, very close behind them. They cannot afford a draw because their goal difference is not good enough. And with Charlton there as well, if Charlton win their next game, they will stay up. And with Blackburn Rovers 1-0 up in 17 minutes, 2 own goals means that Luton Town are leading into the second half. And with a penalty opportunity, James Collins steps up to seal the deal against Blackburn Rovers. And of course, he absolutely dispatches of that penalty. 3-2, Luton Town have officially stayed up and completed the great escape in the championship. 19th in the league with 51 points. Charlton relegated, Wigan relegated, Hull City relegated. Charlton lost to Leeds, Wigan drew, Hull City were battered. All 3 of these teams relegated, with Barnsley on the final game of the season beating Brentford to stay up. 2 teams completing an amazing great escape. If Luton had lost against Blackburn, they would have been the 3rd team to get relegated. Luton Town 3 points off of relegation with 51 points, finishing 19th, completing the great escape. That is one of the best championship relegation battles ever.